Hello everyone and welcome back to From Our Basement Gaming.
Hi everybody.
We are back with part 25 of our Final Fantasy Let's Play.
That we are.
And we got back to where we left off.
Yep.
Thank you guys for your patience.
Yep.
Especially because I know I lost it a little bit. Not too bad. I mean, in terms of freakouts, it was really child's play compared to some of the stuff you guys are probably used to by now.
Off camera, I beefed up our party a little bit, got some protection, and I got all the treasures that are very important for this level gotten.
Yes, we tried to make ourselves prepared.
Yes.
Because we are about to face a boss.
Yep, the boss of the Fire Cavern.
The Earth Fiend is gone. Who disturbs Math's slumber?
What is his name?
Is it Marilith?
Marilith? I'm like,
or is it she?
Oh, it is it. Oh.
The power of fire is mine alone. Who dare disturb me shall burn.
Okay, everybody. Here we go. Yes!
It's, what do you call them? There's the half-snake ladies. I forget what
she has 6 arms.
That is a really cool design. But, no, I'm forgetting what you call the half-snake lady. There is a word for it. What are they called?
Come on, no fire, no fire, no fire.
I'm literally gonna look it up. Wow. Awesome.
That'll give us a fighting chance. Magic.
Pray for me. No.
Alright, so...
No, that's not what I was thinking. But that's good. That's interesting to know.
your attacks. Magic.
No,
silence.
I'm more familiar with Naga, but I didn't realize that was a Hindi term for it.
Holy shiz!
I don't know if this is right, but apparently in Greek mythology they're called echidnas. I don't think that's right. If that's... I mean, that might be, but I've never heard of that term. Wow. Because my idea of an echidna is not a half-snake, half-lady.
It's a risk. Beer!
I wasn't thinking of Naga either, but apparently in Hindi mythology they're called Nagas. But I think that's close to what I was thinking, so...
I think that worked.
But anyway, very cool design.
Magic. Ice 1. You... Cure 1 on Kuro.
I do like the boss designs in this game. I mean, I know they've probably been updated for the PlayStation 4, obviously.
Yes.
I'm sure they were also really badass in the NES as well.
Yeah. Silence. Sleep. But I at least paralyzed her so that weakens her physical attacks, and I have them all fire.
Guess we're not allowed to put her to sleep.
Poison. Let's try that.
That might work. That wasn't the term I was thinking of either. It's gonna drive me crazy all day what term I was trying to think of.
Feel free in the comments to tell us.
Yeah, let me know what are they called. And I also feel weird because I never heard that they were called Echidnas in Greek mythology.
Same.
I feel like somebody's trolling me. Are you trolling me? Website. Unless it's a case of they literally would just use the individual name of the person.
Could be.
So I never knew what they were called. Oh my goodness.
We did it!
That was quicker than I expected.
Same!
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
After all that backtracking we had to do, I mean, all the not saving, now it's like, bye-bye. First 5 minutes, well, 6 minutes.
Well, it was scary because I didn't know, considering I had to be conservative with my magic, and
the cavern was harder than the boss.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nice design, though.
Yeah, I do like the design. Awesome.
I've liked the designs of the other bosses too so far.
Same.
So.
And admittedly, I do like the PS1 remake of Final Fantasy 1 visually.
Yeah, visually it looks really nice.
This is the altar of fire from which the power of fire flows forth. The good news is...
Warping.
Yep. Take the teleportation circle, and we're out of here.
Oh, yes.
And we're definitely using the cottage after that.
Yeah. I would say so. Do you know where we're supposed to go next?
That I'm trying to figure out. I know...
It's like, I didn't know we'd get this far type of thing, right?
Yeah, I thought this would take a lot longer.
Yeah.
But hey, we got level 18.
Yeah.
For John, and Kuro and everyone will follow suit.
Yeah.
For that, first we pretty much have to go back and...
Right, we have to fight the village cult. No, I mean the not cult. the sorcerers. We have to let them know
that we defeated
the monster.
Yeah.
And it required no human sacrifice.
Yep. We had plenty of sacrifices in the last parts.
Yes.
Kevin will happily tell you about that.
Oh my god. Well, you guys know, because last time I'm like, I hate this game sometimes. I'm just glad that I didn't curse or anything.
Same. You did kept her cool to keep it monetized.
Yeah. I didn't go, I hate this effing game and I'm gonna throw it out the effing window.
Yeah, you didn't pull out your...
No. I did threaten to throw it out the window jokingly, but
yeah,
not on camera, off camera. I said that.
Yes.
I said honestly, I kind of just want to, and I mind taking it out of the console and throwing it. And Connor didn't know, and he was like going, "That's your PlayStation." I'm like, "No, I'd never throw my baby out the window. I was just gonna throw the game disc out the window."
Yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding? I'm not throwing my PlayStation out the window no matter how angry I am.
Good. You shouldn't.
Just the game. I'm just like...
this is your baby. You've had this since...
Yeah.
I don't know when.
But you did jokingly say, well, Final Fantasy 2 is on there. And I was like, I don't care! I don't want to play 2. And you would have to stop me.
Yeah, pretty much. Reenacting that scene, I forget what Disney movie it was, where Mickey and Goofy had to pin Donald down to the...
That was Three Musketeers, I think. No, Jack and the Beanstalk.
You're right. It was Jack and the Beanstalk.
Mm-hmm. Because they were so hungry that poor Donald Duck went mad and was going to murder the last cow they had.
Right. So they had to pin the poor mallard down.
Yes.
Good, bandits have gotten stronger.
Because, yes, they made that scene comedically depressing.
Yes, they did.
Like, you're depressed, but when you when you're not, like, in the middle of the story and you look at it, you're like, that's so depressing, it's kind of comedic.
Yeah, it is.
Like, literally cutting the slice of bread into, like, little
pieces of paper thin.
Yeah,
so
paper
thin you can see through it.
Yeah, paper thin portions of a piece of bread. And you're like, ha ha ha. Wow, people probably actually were starving that much.
Yeah, I believe people did that back in the worst of worst times.
Yeah.
The absolute worst times.
So you're laughing until you're like, yeah, this actually happens. And then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go cry in a corner now. So it really depends on what mood you're in, how you react to that scene.
Oh, I forgot to equip the flame shield.
Oh, wow.
Well, I did that with the...
Wow, you did it without the shield. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
Well, now we'll literally be unstoppable with the shield. So,
yeah.
So unless we're going into a water level and all the fire stuff just... I mean, fire is supposed to be stronger against water, but considering we had, like, an ice weapon that was strong against fire, I wouldn't be surprised if they're going to, like, defy logic.
Yeah.
Basically, if we go into the next area and fire is weak against it, then everything will crumble.
Right. I do wonder where our next spot is.
Yes.
I am looking, a prophet. Now legend and prophecy shall come to pass. Yeah, well, let's see if there's any changes.
It will say blah blah blah.
Da, 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 da. Stars and prophecies. For 100 years ago, the wind howled. 200 years ago, the water raged. And the earth and fire.
Yeah. I don't think anything's different, so we probably have to move on.
Yeah. Sorry, boys. As much as I want to hang around your posies.
Yeah, I thought something might be different too, and they might be like, well, now you have to go to the east to defeat the wind dragon or something like that.
Something like that.
I don't know. the ice dragon.
Yeah. These prices are still too steep.
Or the metal zombie.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm making a crap.
That's okay. Let's see. Warp 2, invisible. Yeah, these are also very expensive. Warp's party out of dungeons. Wait.
Warp's party.
There's
a Warp's party out of dungeons.
And he's not dancing. So do I have to wait to get that one?
Can nobody in the party use it? Oh my god.
I hope there better be a better explanation for that.
I guess I could look it up.
Sure.
It's called Warp 2.
Yeah.
So don't mind me
I don't.
doing a little research.
Yeah, please do, man.
Warp 2.
Okay, so we got the hammer already. And I don't need an axe, because...
I don't want the AI overview. No, not Final Fantasy 2.
Final Fantasy 2 has that spell?
I guess.
Okay, who doesn't have...
Level 6 spell, and is in the Crescent Lake. White Magic Shop.
Yes.
Warp Run 1 returns your party to previous level of a dungeon. Warp 2 returns you to the overworld, but it's a higher level spell and was made white magic to compensate. Okay. You can't buy them until your class change? Until your class change?
Class change? What does that mean?
Wait, what? There's a Masamune in Final Fantasy?
There is?
Eh?
For real?
Apparently. But we have a white magic, so they're acting like, well, you need a white magician to do it. But it's like, we have a white magician.
Yeah, we do have a white magician.
Let me see.
I also realize I only have fire level 3 and thunder level 2.
I don't know if he could read your... But now they're talking about a black... Better make up your mind. This is why I don't like forum things, because they get so disorganized with their answers.
Same. I suppose I should get thunder level 3.
Yeah.
For Kuro, and maybe to be fair, get something for Bianca. Maybe I can backtrack to see if I can get fire level 3, if there is such a thing. Let's see. Stona, which cure?
This says learned by a black wizard, so I don't know why
Wizard.
the other...
Wait. Wizard? You mean like... Well, these guys are mages.
Yeah. I'm hoping they mean mages.
So... Since it's not letting me get the warp 2, I guess I'll get the shield 2.
Alright, this one is specifically about the PlayStation version, so let me look.
Yeah.
One of the most important spells, no duh. Alright.
Yep.
Okay, it says no one can cast it when you first find it in town, as you will need to undergo the class upgrade before learning it.
Oh. So we have to upgrade our class before we...
It sounds like it.
Huh. So maybe Bianca and Kuro become wizards?
That must be it. Yes, okay, I think that is what they mean. You have to upgrade from a mage.
So unfortunately we have to wait to...
How dare you dangle that in front of us, game.
Yeah, that is not cool, man.
That's like putting the escape rope behind you needing to get at least 4 gym badges in Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh, you want the escape rope? You want the escape rope? Well, tough, you're not gonna get it.
Because you're weak, you only have 2 badges.
Yeah. That's not nice.
Yeah. Sorry to keep comparing it to Pokemon.
Yeah, I noticed that we've done it a lot.
But I don't know if there are other RPGs that have an equivalent to that, so...
Probably is.
There probably is, but the ones I've played, I don't know of an equivalent. Not like I'm an RPG master, but
True.
Now, since I'm into them, we're taking this as an opportunity to play the RPGs we both missed out on.
Yes.
But some of them I worry we might never be able to play because some of the really popular ones are expensive.
Right. We might need a little help on this.
Yes. So that's why no pressure, but if we do have any fans that are affluent.
Yes.
Or maybe you just got a promotion with a huge paycheck and you're feeling super generous. You could always donate again.
Yeah.
Once we set that up, obviously.
Yes, we should.
it might take a while for us to do that because we probably have to get a PO box.
Right, we will have to settle that stuff out.
Yeah, because or something, because I don't think it's safe to just willy-nilly. Here is one of our addresses.
Right, that would probably be the safer thing to set something
We
up
have
post
doxed ourselves willingly. We're not going to do that.
Yeah, we're smarter than that.
I know we're not quite big enough to have enemies.
True.
But we still would rather play it safe.
Yeah.
I would hope anyway we're not big enough to have enemies.
Yeah, I'd be shocked.
I mean, unless there's somebody that's like really, really angry at me for some of my opinions about certain things.
I sure hope you're not, because we're microscopic compared to the big boys who do it all the time.
If there's somebody who has an antenna that goes up whenever somebody says that Final Fantasy VII is not the best game in existence.
Right.
But I think most of you guys are mature enough to, you know, just be like, even fans of Final Fantasy VII could just be like, haha, you're wrong, but whatever.
Right.
You know.
Because I know some, but I know with Final Fantasy VII, it's still widely beloved, but there are people who are like, gee, you've said a lot about it, and it's been 20-odd years now.
Yeah.
Could you please give it a rest?
Yeah. And I could see some people probably like, okay, are you going to stop complaining about Final Fantasy VII, the Mario movie sucking,
Sonic the Hedgehog,
the
and
Sonic
its movies,
everybody liking Wind Waker, and you don't think Wind Waker's that great? Like, yeah, I'm sure some people might be kind of like,
okay, boys.
Yeah. But for those of you who aren't and who are patient, thank you. It's also because I don't know how many of you are like watching every single video.
Right.
So inevitably we will repeat ourselves because some of you are gonna know the stuff we talked about already, and some of you won't.
That's right.
Since we're not like a huge channel where we have millions of people tuning in all the time, where like those channels can pretty much guarantee that they don't have to repeat themselves.
Oh yeah.
That everybody probably knows.
It'd be great if we had. Yeah. It'd be great if somebody made a TV tropes page or animated compilations of everything that we've done so far.
Yeah. If somebody makes a drinking game, take a drink every time Kevin complains about the Mario Brothers movie, Final Fantasy VII, Wind Waker, the Sonic movies, specifically the Paramount movies.
Yep.
What else? Take a sip every time Connor says Schneisel's name in vain. For the old fans.
Yes.
Well, not that old.
For the Code Geass fans who are watching this show, you know what I'm talking about.
Regardless of whether you know who the heck Schneisel is, take a sip whenever he says his name in vain.
Yep.
Yeah. The do not, every time Connor says do not adjust your screens, folks, because I think you said that a few times.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I have, because every now and then the screen goes berserk.
Yeah, I was trying to keep it balanced and not make it all about me.
Yeah.
I know I repeat myself a lot, but I was trying to think of...
Take a sip every time he says, shouts words like fart or goes crazy.
Or actually doesn't have a word, so just kind of says some gibberish.
Yes.
Yeah. Take a sip every time in an Echo the Dolphin video that they reference the Titanic.
Yes, that's going to be a new one.
Yeah, that's a relatively new one.
Yes.
specifically that it's been 80 years.
Yes, it's been 100, 80 to 100.
It's been 80 to 100 plus years.
Yes.
Yeah.
At time of recording, it's been 112 years, I think now, actually.
Well, by the time this is out, it would be 114.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
But, yeah. In terms of what we have recorded so far, yes.
Yep. Try to
take a sip every time they break the fourth wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you'll be doing that.
Either one of us. Yeah. But, yeah, we would love to see some animations.
Yes.
I know the friend we have, the artist friend we have who does our character art, has some animation experience, but I appreciate that they have a pretty busy schedule, so
yes,
it's not exactly something they can do.
They can't drop everything. But
if anybody makes a fan animation with any of our stuff, we would be extremely honored. That would be like, you know, there are certain steps in terms of like, how do we know if we're making it? And that would be one of those steps.
Yep, definitely.
In terms of like, because numbers are important, but it's also like who do we have that's just passively subscribing, and who do we have who like are fans, you know, that kind of feeling.
Yeah, that definitely.
We're not dissing the people who are passively subscribing.
Oh, no,
we are grateful to have you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying in terms of like, you know, just like with a show you like, there are people who just passively watch a show, and there are people who like actively engage in it.
Yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is, if we get to the point where we're seeing fan content of our stuff, which we will be very honored, then we'll know, oh my gosh, we have fans. So that would be a sign of, oh, we're starting to make it. Yeah.
Sorry to step in on the bud.
No. It's fine.
Thanks. But yes, it'd be awesome for both of us, because that would reaffirm our hard workers.
Yeah, especially because, you know, I love it for, and I'm going to go ahead and say the name of these people because I don't think it matters, but like when I was really into watching Game Grumps stuff, I really loved watching the fan animations because they were always very creative, and, you know, I don't know if they were jokes. I don't know if this is a case where Game Grumps approached them, or if the fans did it and then Game Grumps just saw it and like officially endorsed it. I'm not really sure, but regardless of which direction it was in, it was always fun to see the different art styles and creativity, and especially because they don't use face cams when they play, and we don't either.
Right.
So I think that would kind of be fun to see how fans imagine us looking when we're saying it. And since we have animated avatars anyway, I feel like that kind of gives a baseline. But,
yeah.
You know, it was interesting because some people would like kind of animate them as characters in the game they were playing as well. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah, it would. It'd be interesting running around in a Final Fantasy Warrior costume.
So, I mean, either way, if they want to just draw us as our avatars or draw us as, like, us as characters, or either way, I just think it's cool.
So do I.
Yeah. I don't know if the stuff we say is, like, super funny or if it's just like, but, you know.
We appreciate your viewership.
Yes, we do. And we hope you're entertained either way.
Yeah.
And for some of you who might happen to share some of my unpopular opinions, it's probably quite nice.
Exactly. You're not alone, my man.
And then the rest of you are probably screaming at me the whole time, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Or you're just like casual about it, but you're like, yeah, you're wrong. Your opinion is unpopular for a reason, Kevin.
You're wrong!
Yeah.
Full of boys.
But anyway,
it's that time, unfortunately.
It is that time, so we are going to stop here.
Yep.
And by next time, we'll know more of what we have to do.
Yep.
So, bye, guys.
Take care, everyone.